She's just spread legs spread out, just looking at you, licking her lips, all sorts.
She couldn't. Stop the story. Let's move on. No. Guys, it's Monday.
Fun day.
It's fun day.
You know the vibes.
We got the vibes.
Man's making me buff as well.
Bro, this is the last time you're going to see us in this studio, you know?
Oh, yeah.
This is the last time you're going to see your boys in this studio.
No, not this time. Not next week.
Yeah.
Not this week, next week.
Yeah, this is the last time.
Oh, the last period of time. Yes.
Yeah, this is the last video they'll see us in the studio.
Oh, yeah, true. Fucking hell.
Yeah. This is the last video. I'll just make it sure. This is the last video you'll see us in this studio. So enjoy it.
Yeah,
I mean, truth be told, we're bringing all of our shit to the new studio. So you probably won't even be able to tell.
It's probably going to look similar.
It's going to look pretty much the same. I'm pretty sure it's a white wall. It is a white wall in there. Yeah. We're going to be bringing all the same shit. So you guys won't be able to tell, but
we would know.
We'll know. And there'll just be different energy in the room.
Yeah, completely different energy.
Different energy in the room. So, yeah, man, hopefully this last one bangs in here. We've had a whale of a time in here.
It's been a year, man.
Yeah.
It's been a year, guys. It's flown by in here. I
was looking back at some episodes when we first moved in, and we didn't have like the neon or the art or the lamps
bare minimum.
It looks dry. But we were gassed to be here.
Of course, bro.
We were gassed.
Of course, bro. It was a start of a new era.
It was.
And now it's the end of an era. I'm going to start a new one soon.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. And it's made our work so much easier to do.
100%.
Every time we come in here, sit down, and we're just like, bang.
Let's go.
Have a sip, have a monster, and we're just like, let's go. Let's get into it. Obviously, before it was sick, but before it was just like...
It was a lot more work. Before.
Oh, it was so much more work.
So much more hassle to set everything up.
Yeah. Setting everything up every time, and then just fucking... You get in there, and you're just like... Because we're already in the same sofa that we've been in for the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
And now it's time to turn on podcast mode, and it's like, big man, I can't.
It's hard to do that.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what. So studio's been great.
Yeah, looking forward to the new space. Thank you, as Jimmy said. Thank you for providing this for us. You know, getting us here. We're looking forward to the new space.
Yeah, man. And I was saying the other day when we first got it, we couldn't even afford this studio when we got it. We literally couldn't afford it.
We couldn't.
And now the next studio is even more expensive than this one.
Yeah, man. And it's the up and up.
Yeah, it's gang. So there you go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. That's all on you.
Yeah, man.
So, guys, before we get into the nitty gritty, you already know what you need to do. If you haven't done it already, move on over to patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. It's £3 a month. It's 10p a day. Run the P, and you get 50%. So everything that you've been experiencing on these Mondays, double it. And you get that on Thursdays now. So when you're doing that drive to work and on a Tuesday morning and you're catching, this is what I used to do. So I listen to podcasts that come out on Mondays. And when your boy had a job, hey, shameless plug. When your boy had a job, when your boy was on that rat race thing, I would get up on a Monday morning.
A dry, cold Monday morning.
Actually, no, not a Monday morning, on a Tuesday morning. Because on the Monday morning, it wouldn't be out yet. They used to come out on Mondays, but they wouldn't be out by the time I was again. So on a Tuesday morning, I will get in there and I will be gassed. I will be gassed thinking, at least I've got this to listen to. At the very least, I've got this to listen to. So it used to make the commute, because my commute was like an hour and a half every morning and every evening back. It was hell.
That doesn't sound okay.
Fam, it wasn't.
That's not right. That's a football match.
Bro?
That's not right.
Hour and a half on a good day.
That's not okay,
on
brother.
A good day. On a bad day, on a bad busy day, on half term, I used to be gassed. I would breeze to work. Fam, on them busy school days, it could take 2 hours plus.
Nah, man.
It was dead, bro.
To work.
They
need to pay for that.
Bro,
work need to supplement these expenses.
Bro, trust me, it was dead. So, obviously, I would listen to my favorite podcasts Tuesday morning. So they would release, the ones that I used to listen to would release Monday and Wednesday. So I would listen to them Tuesday and Thursday. And I knew Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I'm gassed. I'm gassed Tuesday and Thursday mornings. It doesn't matter where I'm at.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, you can have that too. On those Tuesdays and Friday mornings, let your boys take care of you, innit?
Look after
Plug
you,
in,
man.
Listen to that.
Great way to start the week. Great way to end the week.
Boom.
We look after you, man.
Bro, spot that. Beginning and end of the week, You're handled. You're handled.
You're patterned. You look
Turn on
after.
the heated seats and just snuggle into that. Winter's coming. Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
Yeah,
snuggle
buddy.
into that and let your boys soothe that. It's
Yeah,
fine.
man. Yeah, man.
So head on over there to Patreon. Actually, that reminds me, we've got a big announcement for Patreon. Big announcement for Patreon. You didn't even know what I'm going to say, do you?
I don't think so. That's what I'm waiting.
We spoke about it 9,000 times, but it's fine. Got to announce it now.
Okay.
So guys, on Patreon, the current model looks like this. £3.
I know what you're going to say.
Gang. Yeah. This is what the current model looks like. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to do for you now.
Yeah.
So if you're a patron, listen up especially.
Yeah.
If you're about to be a patron, listen up especially more. Right. So this is what the current model looks like on Patreon. You've got 3 or 4 tiers. First tier is £3 a month. 10p a day. That's where you get your bonus episodes. Every Thursday, you log in, you check in, you pay your £3, you get every Thursday taken care of. Bang, that's your episode. You up that to £10 a month, that's tier 2.
That is tier 2.
You get early access to these episodes, and you get 30% off all of our merch. You up that again to tier 3, £20 a month. You get exclusive access to us every single month for a live Zoom chat with us every month. Now, that's been gang. The ones that we've done
Have been very gang.
have been very fucking gang.
very,
Plus,
very,
you get
very
everything else, by the way.
Obviously.
Sorry, you get everything else as well. So, what we're going to do, guys,
Don't forget the £100 one.
£100 a month,
With the £100 one
you
as well.
get bare shit. You'll have to find that one
That's
out for
tier
yourself.
4.
That's tier 4.
Yeah.
That's the juicy
That's
juice.
the juicy
That's
juice.
them deep
That's
pockets.
deep pocket cat juice. Yeah. She knows about that.
We've only had a few dibble their toes in there. That's that deep pocket.
Yeah.
But guys, what we're going to do for you guys now is we're going to give you guys more access to us because obviously you guys have helped us out so much. You've changed our lives.
A lot.
You've done so much for us. So this is one thing that we want to do for you. We're going to scribble out tier 3.
That's gone now.
We're getting rid of tier 3.
That's gone now.
So guys, we've got tier 1 and tier 2. For tier 1, exactly the same. £3 a month, 10p a day. Run the P. Every Thursday, you're taken care of. Tier 2.
It's juicy now.
£10 a month. Now it's healthy.
It's juicy now.
Now it's healthy. Now you're getting that bang for your buck.
So as well as a bonus episode, as well as a thank you message, you now get early access to the episode.
Okay.
You get 30% off the merch.
Okay.
Everything else in the previous tier. You get the monthly chat with your boys, your favorite duo, your co-hosts, your fucking second biggest podcast in the world.
Second biggest podcast in the
You
world.
get us.
Tune
You get
in
a personal
on Zoom.
shout out as
We'll
well.
send out the links to you every
Exactly.
month, and we'll all tune in. We'll build a community. We're going to build a cult at the end of the day. Let's be honest.
The S&G cult is
The S&G cult will obviously is going to happen eventually.
gonna take
So
over.
we might as well just speak about it openly now.
Yeah,
We're starting a cult, and we want you guys to be part
exactly.
of it.
And
So
that's, you get all of that for £10.
£10.
That's it.
Sign up, £10 a month, and you get all of that. And we're going to chat to you guys every month. You guys get to meet each other. Maybe you're going to chirp the thing in the Zoom. I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know what's going to happen in those Zooms. They could get crazy.
They could get juicy.
Last time we were on a Zoom, we had one Don sitting in flipping
Australia.
Zones. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. We had us. It was like 8 o'clock in the evening. We had another
in America.
lady in Chicago.
That's it,
It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and she was cracking open some wine. Bro, it was crazy.
all over the gaff. It was all over the gaff. So yeah, man.
Crazy. So guys, jump on in. If you're at £3 and you want to jump to get all the juicy juice, you can do that now. If you're nothing and you want to jump straight in on that juicy juice, that's cool
It's only
too.
£10. It's only £10 a month if you want to secure that
£10 a month.
juicy
So, guys,
juicy stuff.
Again, this is something we want to do for you. We want to give you guys as much bang for your buck as possible. So tier 3 is gone. You got tier 1 and you got tier 2. The choice is up to you. And without further ado, we're over to Fu. Yeah, man. He's a do what it do.
Man's trying to rhyme these days. Say no more. All right. I've got interesting.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
you know what I've just realised? These men are going to see me live drinking Buxton on camera like a schmuck.
Of course they are.
Like a waste.
Of course they are. But that's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
That's not your fault.
It's the economy's fault.
The economy is moving mad these days. Like petrol's a scam, water's a scam, cutlery and crockery is a scam, import export is a scam. So we just need to patent something.
Yeah,
so don't blame James, yeah?
Yeah,
Let's not blame him. He just needs he needs to hydrate.
I need to hydrate.
He needs to hydrate.
I actually need to hydrate. I don't have a choice.
It's compulsory.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
All right.
So allow me.
Now we've made that clear.
I needed to address that. Because if I didn't, a man lit me up in the comments, I would have been vexed.
They would have slated you in the comments. Swear, Buxton, yeah, swear.
Buxton on camera.
Swear.
This guy's got no shame. Yeah, anyway.
Run me that Evian.
Evian.
Anyway, so I found this actually really cool fun fact. So there's a street artist called Kevin Lee, and he's made a portrait called The Invisibility of Poverty. There's a child that's depicted sitting on the stairs, being stepped on and stepped over to illustrate how invisible the poor are living amongst us. And I've actually got a picture of the actual art that he's drawn.
Oh, shit.
So for the audio listeners, obviously for the visual listeners, it's on your screen right here. For the audio listeners, what it looks like is you've just got a stairs to like a subway, and you've got a little kid literally painted on the stairs, and it actually looks like there's a kid sitting on there.
Bro, that looks ridiculous.
It just shows how people in the day-to-day life walk past poor people. They get walked all over, and they just get ignored completely.
Fam?
It's a serious art, innit?
Bro, that's a ridiculous art.
It's some serious art. The guy's name is Kevin Lee, and I saw it, I was like, wow. And what a title. It's called The Invisibility of Poverty.
That's a gang title. I'm part of the problem. You definitely are. You definitely are. You don't see poverty.
No, that's a lie.
I'm joking. A man said
I don't see poverty. I just
get on with your life.
I do get on with my life, but there are times where I think the last time I gave a homeless person some money was a while ago. To be fair, it was probably like a year and a half
I don't
ago.
carry cash like that.
That's another thing. I rarely ever carry cash. I don't even carry my wallet with me.
Fam?
I only ever carry my phone because Apple Pay. Did I tell you when I got this phone that I couldn't pay for food one day? No. The new phone. Did I tell you? Vex me.
I'm glad, actually. I'm glad. Because the amount of times you've told me I ain't got my wallet on me. Yeah. And I'm like, why, fam? Why? Why have you not got your wallet on you? And you're like, Apple Pay, innit? Apple Pay. There's been times when we needed to get cash out. And you're like, Apple Pay, innit? Yeah, Apple Pay.
Nothing I could do.
When we went to get food that time, and I had to run around looking for cash because their card machine wasn't working.
I can't even remember then.
And we needed to split. I covered you. It was me, you, and Jay. We went to that spot. Near Tib Street.
Okay.
And then their card machine was broken. You were like, Apple Pay, and I don't bring my wallet anyway.
Yeah,
I was like, who does that? Who does that?
Family.
Fam, I'm glad you suffered for that.
I was so annoyed. After I say this, I've got a question for you, by the way.
Gang, go.
I was so annoyed because I was on my way to work, and there's a Marks and Sparks right next to my work. I always tend to go in there to grab like a juice or something to keep me going, depending on the shift I'm on. So I got this phone. I got it 2 days prior to actually when I used it because I wanted to get a case. I wanted to get a screen protector. I didn't want to fuck it up, you know. So I got all the amenities to make sure it was patterned. So I did the whole transfer. We spoke about it in the previous episode where I transferred all my stuff from my old phone to the new phone. Didn't even know it could put the thing next to each other. A young Bluetooth thing, a young infrared thing. I didn't even know. So all my data was obviously wiped off this new phone because it didn't have the security, didn't have the password, none of that. So I went on to HSBC now. I knew before I left my yard that I had to do it. Completely forgot. So this is me. I think I got like a juice and some sweets and something else. I got into the self-service till. I double tapped my lock button. The thing locked. The thing didn't even come up with it locked. It locked. I was like, fuck, I fucking forgot. But the one I had activated was my Monzo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, I've got no P in the Monzo. And I can't transfer money from my HSBC to my Monzo because my HSBC currently doesn't work because I didn't actually set it up. Because obviously, a new phone, I had to set it all up again. And I've forgotten my username, I've forgotten all of that. So I was like, I have P, but I can't access it.
You're part of the poverty line now.
I was part of the poverty. I was getting looked at and walked all over.
Yes.
Looked at and walked all over,
People
bro.
kissing your teeth.
Bro.
If you can't afford it, get away from the self-service.
And I clicked again. I was in a queue. I tried to go on HSBC and try and figure out how I can verify the thing. I was like, this is too much pressure for me. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. So I spoke to the lady that was watching everyone at the self-service like, I just got a new phone and I've unpatterned the thing, so I'm going to have to leave the stuff here. And I walked out. She must have been looking at me like, just say you ain't got money. You fucking, just say you haven't got the P.
Yeah. Just
and
own up.
I felt so embarrassed.
Bro.
I felt so embarrassed.
It's so annoying when technology doesn't pattern for you.
When technology fails you,
bro,
it's so annoying.
That happened to me today. Obviously, on my way to see your barber.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to me. Because I didn't even tell you, someone done a fraud thing on my card.
You did tell me. You told me last time you were up.
Yeah. Someone did a fraud thing on my card.
I think you said
they
on
had to
it.
send me a new card. I did tell you, yeah. Because I was using Monzo. Had to send me a new card. Obviously, all the card details are different. All my apps are set up to one. My Google, my parking apps, everything, all set up to the same thing. Big man, listen to me. Obviously, parked up. It's pissing down with rain.
Oh,
it's pissing down with rain. So as I'm walking towards the barbers, it's pissing down with rain on my head. I've got my phone out like this, and I'm trying to pay for my parking on my parking app. The fucking card details are wrong. So I have to update the card details. I'm scurrying to get my wallet out. I've got the card here. I've got the phone here. I'm walking. And I'm trying to sort it out.
Yeah.
The rain's dripping all over my phone. So the numbers are putting in like 3 different numbers at a time. I'm getting vexed with it. At the same time, I need to go cash point to pay for the haircut.
Yeah.
Big man. Walking. I'm trying to do this thing, get my card in, put it in the cash point. The cash point didn't have any money. But the cash point wasn't saying that it didn't have money.
Oh.
So then you go through the whole process. Then it will give you a card back and say your cash is about to come out. Big man, no cash comes out. So I'm sitting there trying to fuck with this stupid thing. I'm waiting for my cash. There's bare people behind me. It's pissing down with rain on my head. I've never been so angry in my life, bro.
That's an annoying trifecta.
And I'm thinking, where's my money, bro? And it never came out. So I had to step out of line, open up my Barclays, check, has it taken the money out of my account? And it took it out and then reimbursed it. And I'm still trying to fuck with this fucking parking app. I'm still looking for another ATM. Bro, I could have... If someone would have been like...
Why are you taking so long? Or
not even that. If someone would have been like, sorry, have you got the time? I would have broken their jaw on the spot.
That's an information I don't need. That's another added source I don't need.
What's the date today? I would have rocked them on the floor. I've never been so angry.
I've got time for your questions.
Blood red mad, Fuad. Blood red mad, bro. My blood was hot.
That's hilarious.
I've never been so vexed.
That's hilarious.
Oh, so yeah, this whole technology thing, fam.
Oh.
And it's been fucking with me because it's been what? A week, 2 weeks? A week and a bit since I got my new card. Bro, every time I have to put in the card, Amazon, flipping Just Eat, bro, Deliveroo, these parking apps, bro, everything. I'm having to put these fucking card details in, and I don't memorize them either. I don't. My last card, I knew the details off by heart. So even if I had to put it in, it would just be blah, 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 done. I knew the expiry, I knew the security code, everything done. Bro, this new card is fucking up my life. I hate it.
Has it not automatically saved now?
To some of them, it
like
has.
the keychain thing, whatever.
Yeah, but some of them. So it goes when I do it on Google Chrome. So if I'm doing something online, and then I'll do it, Google will say like, "Do you want to save your card details?" So you save it, but some services online don't connect to your Google like that. So when you're going through the card details, sometimes you'll click it and it will autofill, and you can just bang. Google patterns it. Other services, bro, they don't do it. So I have to find my wallet. Punching the fucking card details. It's just so long. In the scheme of things, people are like, shut the fuck up. It takes 10 seconds. But at the time, bro.
It is long. Everyone knows what you're talking about. That happens to me a lot. But my saving grace is, I think a few years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, like Christmas period, for some reason, I had sent Bella my card details. So my card details are still on our chat. So if I'm somewhere, because like you said, I never take my wallet with me.
Yeah.
So if I need to pay for something where Google hasn't automatically uploaded my thing, I just go on our pictures and even though it's long, I still have the second option. Still have the second option, so I'm happy about that.
Cool. Did you know then with that Marks and Sparks thing, if you would have taken your stuff to the normal till, if you have your card details,
they could have just punched it in. Yeah, I know.
Punch it in.
Well, to be fair, it's something I do know, but it's not something I thought about at the time.
I would have panicked and walked out as well. I wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought about it. I would have panicked.
Yeah. Because I know you can do like manual chip and pin.
If the cashier doesn't know that, it's long.
Yeah,
if the cashier doesn't know that, you're going to have to explain it. And you're going to have to grab the thing and be like, look.
I could do it for you. I can do it for you.
They're calling security on you, fam.
Trying to do
They're thinking you're hacking the thing.
Yeah.
Guys, real quick, you know the drill. It's time to take a quick pause and shed some light on your boys over at Manscaped.
You know the vibes.
They're helping your guys, like your friends, your family. They're helping them bust nuts on a daily basis. Clap cheeks with a smooth connection.
Smooth connection.
Yeah. No, like, what do they call it? Brillo pad.
Brillo.
Yeah, none of that Brillo pad thing. Them days are over. So obviously you already know what it is. Let me just remind you one more time, guys. It's the fourth generation thing. Fourth generation.
4.0.
4.0. You've got Jeff Bezos over here on your left, along with Elon Musk. And what's the other guy's name from Virgin? What's the billionaire's name from Virgin?
Oh, Richard Branson.
Richard Branson. All these men are scrapping over technology over here on the left. Trying to get into space.
Yeah.
They're barely scraping the atmosphere. On your right-hand side, you've got your boys at Manscaped helping over 2 million men clap cheeks. Now, clearly we know where the better money's being invested.
Yeah.
We know where the better money's being invested. And the scientists are over here. This is why these men can't reach full space. Because the real scientists, they're in the labs.
They're in the labs.
Helping your boys get it in. So if you want that smooth groove.
That's hilarious.
If you want that long schlong, head on over to manscaped.com. The code is SNG. That's what you want to type in. Beep, bap, bap. SNG.
Sierra November Go.
Sierra November. Sierra November Go.
Sweet
That's
of me.
the code. And that's going to give you a light 20% off. Something light, something tipping. Yeah. That bap, bap, bap. Something light.
Something to dip your feet into, you know?
Yeah. Just get your toes wet with that 20%. Get yourself the perfect package 4.0, yeah? That's going to get you all the goodies. It's going to get you all the toners, the deodorants, them silky smooth boxers.
Boxers, again, wearing them again today.
Gang.
Perfect boxers.
Yeah, man. And then you're going to see, when you hear that pep in your step, you're going to realize shit's different now. Shit's different now. So heading on over there, guys. It's manscaped.com. The code is SNG, and you're going to get yourself free shipping and 20% off. Head on over there now. Pause the ting. Buy a package. Come back. Let's go back to the episode. Gang. But yeah, bro. Oh, I've got good news as well.
Okay.
Fam,
Hit me.
last week and a bit, your boy's been in the gym.
Gang.
Last week, I see you look at my arm. Yeah. I saw you glance down. Fam, last week and a bit, your boy's been training.
Gang. I'm happy for you, G.
Fam, I've needed it.
Good.
Like I said, I've needed at least a solid 4-day week for months now. 3, 4, 5, 6 months, bro. I haven't had a 4-day week probably in the last year of gym. I did gym, break, gym.
Gang.
Fuhad, I was sore.
Yeah.
But in the best way.
Yeah.
No
I love
sauce.
that.
I was sore in the best way, fam.
I love that.
I hit it because I didn't tell you, I signed up to a shit gym near me.
You told me.
Because I wasn't making it into my proper gym enough. It's too far. And the days that I'm not traveling into North and stuff like that, it's just not worth it. It's too long. So on the days where I'm chilling at home, there's a gym I signed up for. It's like £20 a month. It's like 5-minute drive.
Have you cancelled the other gym? Or are you still paying for both?
I'm doing both.
Okay.
I was going to do it, but the new gym is shit.
Okay.
And I would be, after a while, I'd get depressed there.
Yeah.
So I want to use it as little as possible, but I still want to use it.
Makes sense.
So my Mondays and Fridays now, that's my gym I go to, the shit gym. But it's one of them ones where you forget that when you're in a shit gym and you haven't got much equipment, you have to use your head a little bit more and you have to really push that equipment to the limit. So when I went on in there last Monday, I did, what did I do? I did legs and shoulders. Bro, I didn't move from the squat rack for the whole session. Legs, shoulders, and cardio. For the whole session, I did front squats for 8 sets. Then I did Romanian deadlifts for 8 sets. Then I did military press for 8 sets. Upright rows for 8 sets. All with the barbell now. And then I moved on and I did the assault bike. Have you used the assault bike before?
Probably once or twice, but me and cardio.
Fam, me and cardio don't fuck with each other, but
Separate entities.
I need to now.
Fam?
I need to. I'm getting on. 30 now.
Fam?
It doesn't fall off the way it used to.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It used to fall off, bro.
That's hilarious.
Over 30, you got to work for it. So I finished the session and I was like, gang, I'm feeling good. And I thought, you know what, fuck it. I'm doing 10 minutes on the assault bike. But I just did I did Tabata style. So I did 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off.
That you would have been drenched, bro. You would have been drenched.
I was ruined, bro.
Yeah.
I was wrecked.
Especially after legs.
Bro,
Especially
I was
after
a
legs.
mess.
Yeah.
But I couldn't breathe. But then by the time I got in my car, I was so happy with myself, bro.
Gang, I love that,
Had
bro.
my protein, little sprinkle of creatine in there.
Yeah.
Fam, I was like, I'm a new man.
I love that.
Even bought my own tub of pre-workout. I usually buy pre-workout at the gym
At
and
the
stuff.
stop,
Bought my
yeah.
own tub and I was like, I need to get my shit together, bro. I'm tired of it. So last week, so it's been a week and a bit now, and I've been hitting gym consistently. I'm going to struggle today and tomorrow, but whatever. I'm going to need to get 4 in a week. No matter what, I have to do something 4 times a week.
Okay.
And hopefully I can move it back up to 5 like the old days, but that's wishful thinking at the minute.
Yeah.
But boy, I got in there, and you can tell you've been out of the game a minute when you're not getting pumps like you used to.
Yep, of course.
You're just working out, getting tired.
Of course.
And there's no pump, bro.
Of course.
You're just knackered.
Of course.
And I'm thinking, do I even train?
Yeah.
And then come Thursday.
Thursday just gone?
Thursday just gone.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
boy was pumped.
What did you work on?
I did chest, triceps, and chest, triceps, shoulders again, calves, and cardio again.
Oh, wow. That's a long session.
But the thing is, the good thing about it was I'm trying to keep it as short as humanly possible. So what I've been doing is going in there just before work. So I start work at 4:30. I can get in there for like 2:30. But I found when I was doing it for 2:30, I was lollygagging in there, fam. 2 hours to kill in the gym, lollygagging in there. So the gym and work are like 2-minute drive. So I went in there intentionally this week, came straight back from Birmingham on Tuesday, straight to the gym, got there at 3:30. And so I need to be out by like 4:20 to get to work on time. So yeah, fam, banged it out. I wrote down everything, and I was looking at thinking, like I said, I wrote it all down, and I was like, this is going to be a tight squeeze. Yeah. But then I was going to take some stuff out, and I thought, nah, fuck it. Go for it. Like, try your absolute best to get it all done. And I know that I'm only going to be doing cardio for 10 minutes. So as soon as the clock hits, doesn't matter what I decided, like, doesn't matter what set you're in, doesn't matter how many exercises you've done. Once you've only got 10 minutes to go, get upstairs, get on the cardio.
Yeah.
Go. And when I did that on Thursday, fam, your boy was pumped. I had my Hunter x Hunter t-shirt on, little gone. It was tight on the thing. And I was thinking, you know when you
you
straighten out your arms, you get the tricep going.
Yeah.
I was thinking, your boy's looking full.
Yeah.
Thinking, this is the old Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm back in the cut.
Gang.
I was feeling good with it.
I love that.
Worked up a sweat.
Gang,
I was thinking, I need to keep this going now. I have to. I can't fall off again.
Yeah, man.
I want to be the epitome of... Well, that's what I want.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, next summer.
Yeah, man.
I said it before. I said it was going to be this summer, but it didn't work. Next summer, your boy's recording topless one day. One day, breast out.
Say less.
I'm here for it.
Say less. Gang, man, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you because I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been going 2-3 times a week. And it's not enough for me. Like, I went twice last week. I did shoulders and I did chest and a bit of abs. And I felt great. Because the pump was good. It lasted the shoulder pump lasted a couple of days. The chest pump lasted a couple of days. So I felt great that week. But I didn't do any lower half. I didn't do back. I didn't do arms. I didn't do any secondary muscles. And I was like, yeah, that's not it. The week before, I think I only went twice. And the week before that, I think I only went 2 or 3 times. And there was a period of time where, I think there was a time where I told you I've been training well. And every week I've tried not to miss legs. So every day I've got off in the week, I do legs. I try and do legs one of my days off the week, just so I've got it out of the way. Because legs are one of my hardest. Legs at the time, or at a period of time, was one of my worst things to do. But there was a time where I was doing it. I did it 3 times out of 4 in a month, and after the second or third time, it felt calm to me. Gang. It felt calm, so I was getting used to it. So I need to get back into that again. Gang. So this week I'm going to try and go 3 times minimum, hopefully 4. To get myself back into it next week. But yeah, guys, enough about gym.
But obviously, you've got your part-time now, isn't it?
Yes. So surely it's going to pattern. So last week just gone, I just relished in my part-time.
Yeah, of course.
I relished in my part-time.
When I first quit my job for 2 weeks, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, so your boy's gone down to 4 days a week now, guys. So I'm slowly, it's a mini announcement. I'm slowly getting into the position where I can remove myself from hospitality and work full-time on this. So your boy's working 4 days now, and 3 days he's got to himself. So it's benefiting me well, bro.
Oh, I bet.
Well, bro.
I bet.
The Thursday I had off, I told you I watched Shang-Chi, the movie. The movie's good.
I've heard it's good.
The movie's good.
I need to see it, bro.
The movie's good.
I need to see it.
I don't know. If you don't watch it either this week or next, you're not going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to miss it.
It's done. It's been a month and a half now. It's done. It's done. But it's one of those ones where I already know the second one's going to be better. I already know what else he will be involved in will be better.
Oh, okay.
But it's a good start.
Okay.
It's a good, because it's the first one. It's like Captain America.
Yeah.
The first one for me wasn't the best, but you know he's a solid Avenger. You know?
Yeah.
He's a guy.
All right.
So it's going to be one of them, in my opinion.
All right, calm.
But yeah, man, your boy's been relishing in the time off. Saturday, me and Bella had Saturday off. We didn't move, James. We watched football all day, ordered Chinese at night. She napped during the evening. We chilled, bro.
Gang.
And I was like, I've not done this in God knows how long.
Gang, love that.
God knows how long.
Gang, love that.
So for me, it was a breath of fresh air.
I bet,
And obviously
bro.
this week we're recording today, and I've got 2 other days off this week, so I'm going to definitely work out, definitely train and just get my shit together, man.
Let's go.
But yeah, man, I'm happier now. I'm in a better space now. I feel like I'm part-time because I'm low-key. I'm part-time.
Yeah, man.
Give me a few more months, I can maybe drop down to 3 days and maybe have 4 days off.
Join this 3-day club?
Bro, I need it.
I'm not going up. You couldn't pay me to do 4 days.
Oh, I need it. You couldn't pay me to do 5 now.
I did 4 days last week and I want to knock someone out. 3 days is where I'm at.
It changes everything.
It does.
The extra day changes everything. In your case, extra 2 days. Mine, extra day changes everything.
I'm trying to go down to 2 days.
Oh,
That's what I need.
I would
A few
love
months,
that.
I'm going down to 2 days.
I would love that.
They have to. I have to, bro.
You guys make it happen for us, man. If you want that juicy content, because the thing is, obviously we talk about this a lot, but the stuff we actually have planned for this show, once we get to that position, bro, you man are gonna get content.
Bro.
You man are gonna get content.
Yeah,
so
man.
It's
That's
all
the
in the
thing
works.
as well. This whole move to
Brom.
to Birmingham. Yeah. Like, probably people don't know that we're moving studios so we can produce more content.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason we're doing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't benefit us in any other which way. We're literally only doing it so we can produce more content for you guys. So we're excited, man. So yeah, shit's going to start looking up. It's going to start looking real nice. I'm excited.
Gang, so am I, G. All right. I've got a question for you.
Go on.
Actually, I've got 2 questions for you. I don't know which one I'll ask in this episode. I might ask both, I might not. We'll see how long this one takes. So I asked myself this question in the shower a few days ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. And I asked Bella yesterday and it made her think. So I want to ask you. At this current moment, you guys can answer as well or have a think in the audience or listeners, viewers, etc. What 3 things right now make you happy?
What 3 things make me happy?
Guys, have a think as well. What 3 things right now make you happy? You don't have to rush it. Obviously, we can
Chop and change.
we can dice up the
If
pauses.
I don't speak for like 17 minutes, we'll edit it out.
It'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah. What 3 things make me happy? PlayStation
Gang,
makes me very happy. Tell you what actually makes me happy.
hit me.
Support.
Okay.
This sounds corny as hell.
Write these down. It doesn't, but continue.
Support makes me happy.
Sorry to cut you off there because everyone's happiness is different and everyone's circumstances are different. So you know what makes you happy in your certain current lifestyle right now. So I don't think, because I know you, I know for a fact it doesn't sound silly.
Yes, I
You
know
know what
what
I
you mean because you know where I'm coming
Exactly,
from. You
but
know the place
continue.
I'm coming from.
Exactly.
And you know how hard sometimes it is to get support.
Exactly.
And yeah.
But continue.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, support from obviously like my household, family, and obviously friends and all that stuff is big. It makes me very happy because like I said, like there's been times where I've not felt very supported in just everyday life, and it's tough, bro. It can take a strain on you,
Of course.
and it's unprovoked support that makes me happy.
Makes sense.
Like when I told you when we spoke on Friday.
Yes.
And I was struggling that day, fam. I was struggling that day. And then out of nowhere, I'm getting support.
Yes.
So yeah, that was good. So PlayStation, support.
Yeah. I'm writing these down, by the way.
And what else makes me happy? Productivity makes me happy.
Okay.
When
You
I
thrive
have
off
a
it.
day, so you see these days that you said, like you and Bella just chilled and napped and watched football and all that stuff. Like, I love those days, but only if I feel I've had a very productive like week leading up to that. So the days where so for example, obviously, like I said, I have to drive home from Manchester tonight. I'm not going to get home until like probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm probably going to have to get up about 7 to get on what I need to do tomorrow. So once I've got some of the stuff, once I've got the essential shit out the way tomorrow, I'm going to want to kip. I'm going to want to kip for the whole day. But I've got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if I can manage to, so I know tomorrow, regardless if I get 5 hours sleep, 2 hours sleep, whatever, I know for a fact tomorrow, if I go back to bed at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then sleep until like 3, whenever, I'm gonna be so annoyed because it's a day of shit. I've done nothing. I've literally done nothing for a whole day.
Okay.
And then like where most people will be like, oh gang, I'd love to be able to just go home and sleep the morning away. I was like, if I don't feel productive, big man, I would rather get home at 2 o'clock in the morning, open my laptop and work until 5, and then sleep the day, and then or stay awake until 7 or whatever, and then sleep all day, and then I would feel like I deserve that sleep.
Yeah, because you've done something.
Because I was productive. I got what I needed to do done, and more so, and all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and now I can rest. When I'm resting and I don't feel like I've earned it, I want to kill myself, and I physically feel depressed because I'm just like, what am I even doing? I'm wasting my life away.
Yeah, I feel that way times where I've either worked like a long shift or worked like a night shift or like a closed shift rather, and I wake up the next day. I'm off. I've worked the next day. I'm off the next day, and I'm just knackered in bed. And I'm saying to myself, all right, today I'm going to train. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to meal prep, blah, blah, blah. And for example, like that Saturday just gone, it wasn't that day that I felt that way. But for example, we did nothing all day. So if it was one of those days where I planned to do this and I end up doing the complete opposite, I'm like, I should have gone to the gym.
Yeah, bro.
I should have gone to the gym.
Because the not doing what you wanted to do never feels as good as you think it's going to be.
100%, bro.
It never feels as good.
100%. It feels good at that moment or at that time where you're knacking and blah, blah, blah. But you already know the pump you could have gotten from the gym or the satisfaction you could have felt from doing a couple edits here, doing a couple clips there, you know, doing whatever you need to do to tick off the list.
Bro.
Like, boom, this has been a good day.
Fam, the tick off the list feeling, the days where I've woken up, had breakfast, edited, done whatever emails that we need to do and all that stuff, then had more than enough time to like eat a proper lunch, go to the gym, have a proper gym session. Then if I'm working that evening, go into work with some form of energy, come home, eat, and then it's bedtime or PlayStation time. Fam, I feel like a winner.
Yeah.
I think I've achieved shit today.
Yeah.
I fucking achieved shit today. I feel amazing. Whereas if I'm like, oh, I'm too knackered to go gym. There's no point in that space. If I'm supposed to go gym from 2 and 3 and I'm like, oh, I'm too knackered to go gym. When I've decided I ain't going gym, I don't look at my clock at 2:30 and think, thank fuck I'm not at the gym right now. I never feel that feeling. I never feel like, oh, I'm so happy I'm here rather than at the gym. I'm just lazing there. I'm not feeling good about anything. I'm just lazing there.
Yeah.
I don't feel good or I don't feel bad. I'm just like a vegetable.
Yeah.
And then once I realize that time has passed, I'm like, because eventually, apart from that Saturday, usually for me, eventually I'm going to have to get up and do something.
Okay, yeah.
And then once you are up and you're doing stuff, you think, I should have just gone to the gym.
100%.
Because it was no issue getting up.
100%.
I just couldn't be bothered.
100%.
And now that I'm actually up and I'm dressed and I'm showered and all this stuff, I think, oh, I should have just fucking gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate being unproductive, bro. Being productive makes me feel great.
Gang. I like
it makes me feel great.
Cool.
So what did I say? PlayStation?
You said PlayStation, support
and
/
productivity.
family and productivity. Okay,
right,
part 2 of the question.
Okay.
And some of the answers can be the same.
All right.
What 3 things would make you happier?
Ooh. Probably everything I just said with the word more next to it.
More PlayStation, more support, more productivity.
What 3 things would make me happier? More financial stability. Financial stability will make me happier.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Because money doesn't make me happy.
The stability of having the money makes you
But
happy.
when I've had money, like more money than I need, whatever short bouts they are, and there's no reason for me to spend it at this moment in time, I just breathe easy, bro. You wake up nice. Like when you get letters for your letterbox and you're not concerned about opening them, it's a nice feeling. When you've got letters and you're thinking, I don't even want to know what this is.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what this is.
It could be from anyone.
Fam?
Anyone and anything. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know
stress.
that.
You can't deal with that stress.
Yeah.
So more financial stability will make me happier. I don't think more support. I feel quite happy with the support team right now. definitely more consistent productivity will make me happier. 1,000,000%. If I could get those feelings literally every day, I'll be so happy. So what's the third thing that will make me happier? Just more alone time, more free time. That's it. More free time, more productivity, and more financial stability.
Cool.
Those three things will make me happy.
Cool. The reason why I asked this question is because I wanted to see if the three things that make you happy and the three things that will make you happier are interlinked.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I said to myself. The reason why I asked myself this question was because every time I shower, I listen to music. And music makes me happy.
Yeah.
Music changes my state of mind regardless of what feeling I'm feeling. And it does something to me, you know?
Gang.
And I love music. And at that current time, I think I was listening to Afrobeats. Afrobeats is my first love. It's my first, I can't help it. It's in my genes, you know? It's my first love. So I was listening to music, I was thinking, this just fills me with joy. So I asked myself the question, my answers were, what makes me happy are music. I said friends and family in like one bracket. And the last thing I said was, what was the last thing I said? Oh, I said the podcast.
Oh, gang.
I said,
Podcast makes me happy as well.
Music, friends and family, and the podcast. And I said, what three things would make me happier? I think music and family and friends are a constant. So I couldn't change that because they're always going to make me happy. So I left those two. But the third thing I said was free time. That was the third one I did. I was thinking, how are they related? Obviously, doing the podcast and free time in a sense are related because by doing this podcast in our current situation, i.e. I've got another job, I am trying to find a way to create more free time for the productivity in this podcast to make me happier. So when I say free time, I don't necessarily mean I'm going to have 5 days off and work 2 days because that's not free time. That is free time, but it's not the free time I'm talking about. It's the sense of being able to put all my energy and effort into what I'm passionate about, which currently makes me happy, which is the podcast, which will inevitably give me more free time to work on the podcast, you know? Bro. So that's how the two are interlinked for me. So the reason why I asked you is because I wanted to see if your two were interlinked. So
mine are definitely interlinked.
You're definitely interlinked because as soon as you said, so your first three are PS5, support, and productivity. That will make you happy. But on the other side, what will make you happier is financial stability, consistent productivity, and free time. So I feel like productivity in itself.
Productivity for me answers all of them.
All of those three questions. Yeah.
Me being productive will enable me to be more productive, which will enable me to have more financial stability, which will in turn give me more free time.
Give you more free time. And that's the reason why I asked this question, because I wanted the audience or the listeners and the viewers to think as well. Like, are you at a stage in your life where you are currently happy about certain things, but what things could make you happier? And if you could be happier, which I feel like everyone could be, are you making the right choices in life? Are you taking the correct steps to make yourself happier? Or do you know what's going to make you happy, but you're not actually doing anything about it? That's the reason why I asked the question.
This episode got deep, innit?
That's the reason why I asked the question.
That's very good, bro. 100%. 100%. I don't do the shit in my life that's going to make me happier.
Yeah.
I don't do
I think a lot of people do. We've spoken about already. Like, there are days where we're just lazy. The gym makes me happy.
Bro, the shit that I do...
Productivity, things that make me happy.
The shit that I do, that when I'm feeling lazy, I tell myself not to do, and I don't do it, and it just incurs more unhappiness.
Yeah.
When I actually do them, bro, I feel so much better. Like the other day, I was stressing, I was flustered about all the shit I needed to do, and I wanted to do none of it, bro. And I needed to make a clip. I needed to edit a clip, at least one. And I really needed to do about 4 or 5. I was a couple of days behind because we were recording, and then something else happened, and then something else happened. I was like 4 or 5 days behind about doing a couple of clips. And then I was like, right, I need to do like 5 clips tomorrow. I was like, I ain't going to have time, bro. Yeah. I'm working in the morning. I've got this and that. And I'm not going to have time to do 5. So I was speaking to Aaron on the phone, and he was like, bro, just do what you can do in it. Like, don't stress about this 5 thing. Just do 2. Like, that's more productive. You're going to be more productive if you just do 1 or 2 and actually have a smooth transition throughout the day where you get everything done, that's more a productive day than stressing, saying, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And you're flustered and you get hardly anything done as to the goal that you've set yourself, which is unachievable in the first place.
Yeah.
Then you feel like you've had an unproductive day.
Yeah.
Just do what's possible and you'll feel satisfied at the end of the day. Bro, I thought, cool. I'm going to do
advice.
2.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2. Did all my work, did the 2 clips, uploaded one of the clips to TikTok, stayed viral. A young 1.5 mil views. Something like
Hey, it's not our fault.
a young tender 1.5,
Yeah.
bro. And I was like,
Gang.
gang, because if I didn't speak to him and stayed with my same mindset and said I've got 5 to do, I would have happily written the week off. But I'm just not going to do any this week. I would have been like, I can't handle this level of stress. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to like sink into my own little hole.
Yeah.
I want to be left alone. I'm going to turn my notifications off and I'm just going to play PlayStation until I fall asleep.
Yeah.
I just want to be left alone, bro. But the whole thing of like breaking it down, right? This is what I need to do. Let's just do that. See what happens. And then felt good afterwards. Even before it did well. I felt, gang, like this is nice. Let's just chill. And yeah, man, those productive days, bro, they make you feel so much happier.
Of course, without a shadow of a doubt.
So much happier,
Without a
bro.
shadow of a doubt.
So much happier. Oh, I just need them every day. I literally want to feel like that every day. Because then those days are also the days where it's like, I also feel like being productive doesn't mean working yourself to death either. Because the days where I felt most rewarded, at the end of those days, I'll check the time and I've got time to do like a full-blown dinner if I want to. Like a big boy dinner. And I'm thinking, what a day.
Yeah.
What a day. I've done all this stuff and it's only 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I've got there's food in the fridge. Like let's go out. Let's make a dinner.
I get
and
like
you've
that.
got time to chill in the evening and everything as well. The days that I'm working so hard and then I look up and I see it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm still doing shit, I don't feel good after those days. Regardless if I've done a lot of shit, I don't feel good those days. I'm just like, what?
Because you try to fit everything in one.
I've tried to fit a year in a day and it's just killing me. The days that you just take bite-sized chunks and just take little steps forward, the small wins throughout the day and you get like 10 small wins and you're just like, gang. What a day. Now I can actually turn off my brain and actually just watch something or read something or do something and
Relax.
I'm just like, not think.
Yeah.
I don't have to think, bro. My phone can be vibrating, I air it. But with those days where I'm unproductive, bro, if my phone starts vibrating, my phone literally just vibrated. If my phone starts vibrating, I'm stressed because I'm thinking, what have I fucking forgot now? Or what needs doing this and that? I'm just like, I can't handle it. So yeah, man. All right. I think I've answered myself. I need to be more productive.
Gang.
I need to be more every single
This
day.
wasn't for me to make you realize what you needed to do. It was just a generic question.
Oh no, yeah, but yeah, it's made me realize regardless.
Hopefully you guys at home listening or viewing have thought of your 3 answers for both and it's made you realize something as well. So yeah, that's the reason why I asked.
Gang. That's cool, man.
Before we go on to something else, quick segue. You just spoke about PS5. Man them, gal them. I've been trying to skill PS5 for a year now. PS5 has been out for a year. Still can't get it anywhere.
Oh shit.
I still can't get it. If you guys know any legit sites, I don't want no fucking waste man one. Legit sites, drop me a link because I need to buy it.
Bro, you know what's dread?
I've been trying to buy it for ages.
You should have told me that before now.
I swear.
You should have told me that before now. Just yesterday, a couple of days ago, I got my email from Curry's.
Yeah.
My VIP email saying you can buy a PS5. And I forwarded it to someone else yesterday.
That's annoying.
If you would have told me you were on the hunt for a PS5, I would have sent it to you.
That's annoying. It's a shame. It is what it is. It is what it is. I've told the world now, so hopefully I get 15 emails or DMs.
Yeah.
soon,
So True.
I'm waiting on it.
Sorry, G.
It is what it is. I've waited a year without it, so what's another day or a
Man.
week?
Have you seen this Highlife thing?
The what?
Highlife. It's basically made in Chelsea, but black people.
Yes, I've seen an advert for it. So it's rich African, like children, like the children of rich African parents.
Yes and no.
So I've only seen the advert for it. So I've seen a DJ Cuppy and 2 or 3 other people, like high-end influencers. And they live their life in like the UK and blah, blah, blah. So I've only seen, I'm not seeing the actual show.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. But have you seen the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've watched like 4 episodes of it the other day.
Okay. Talk to me.
It's interesting.
Okay. Talk to me.
Right. Cool. In a lot of aspects, it's shit.
Okay.
But I'm not a big reality TV guy anyway.
Okay.
So I'm always going to think it's shit.
Okay.
I think most of reality TV is shit. I don't like curated conversations between people. They annoy me, bro. So when I'm watching a conversation,
You already know it's not.
and I know it's not legit,
Yeah,
it's scripted, I'm just
yeah.
like, get me off this thing. Some of it's interesting. The characters are interesting. So like, I'll break down the characters, and some of them are interesting, and some of them are like, oh, okay. So obviously, like you said, yeah, it's all like London-based Nigerians and Ghanaians. Most of them are caked, living in London. Only, from what I've seen, only 3 of them have rich parents. So one Don, his name's Kid. His dad's a billionaire. Kid is a waste man.
Oh, really?
I'm going to throw it out there. Kid is a waste man.
Oh, my day. If man's put with a T, waste, man.
Man, he's waste man, bro.
Jeez,
he's a waste man. He's so unintelligent.
Oh, like street smarts or in generic?
Just in terms of, right, like he tries to say profound shit.
Okay,
and
I'm looking
really
at the cast
struggles.
while you're talking, by the way.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
continue.
He tries to say profound shit and really struggles. So
Okay.
he's the richest out of all of them.
Okay.
And like he's just dumb, bruv. Like
Okay.
he's just dumb. Like there's so many examples. So you're just like, bro, you're just dumb. Like, what? So what has he done? That's dumb. Okay, cool. So in the trailer,
Yeah.
in the advert breaks, they ask each of them like, they ask one question, when did you find your voice? And they all give different answers. No. Not, they ask a different one. Like not when did you find your voice? That's one of the questions. There's another one just about like, where do you get your knowledge from? Well, I don't know what the question is. You only really understand because they don't hear, and basically on the advert, you don't hear the question, you just hear their answers.
Of course.
So unless they repeat the question, you don't know what that question is. There's one thing where he's talking about his life experiences and growing up all over the world. And he's like, yeah, like I've learned so much. Like I've grown up literally all over the world. His examples, Fuhad, he's like Nigeria, the UK, London in the UK. The next thing he says, Kent. Nigeria, UK.
He's got smaller,
London,
smaller.
Kent, Shrewsbury. He says all over the world, and he says Nigeria, and then basically he says England three times.
3 times, yeah.
He's thick, bruv. And he always...
This is the son of the billionaire.
This is the son of the billionaire.
Yeah.
And he always says shit that's just like, you're dumb, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, you're dumb. and you don't realize that you're dumb. And no one else around you is telling you that you're dumb, bruv.
Yeah.
And like, there was one, he was having a conversation with the cup eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's trying to explain to him why he's acting up. Like, he's just acting different, bruv. And then he flips it on her and says, well, maybe if such and such, I don't want to spoil it, but basically says like, maybe if you weren't so XYZ, you'd probably be able to keep a man. But when I say the conversation they had so far from anything to do with her and men that it was just like raw. It's basically like me having a conversation with you now and you'd be like, oh, James, like, you're kind of spending your money frivolously. Like, it's looking a bit peak. Yeah, like, relax. And I turned around and was like, well, big man, if you stopped trying to give people advice, your mum would love you more. Do you know, it's so West.
Few far in between, yeah.
And she was like, what?
Yeah.
She picked up a drink, dashed at him. Said, what? Dashed at him and walked off. So I don't need to hear this shit.
Yeah.
And then he tried to justify himself to one of his brethren, and his brethren was just like, are you crazy, bruv? Are you crazy? And it actually took people to like sit him down and explain to him why that was a bad thing for him to say.
Okay.
In order for him to be like, oh, right, I get it. Bro, he's so thick. He's so thick. And he annoys me, bro. And he's gassed because he created his own cocktail.
Okay.
But like, obviously a cocktail is just drink. I thought when he was brigging up his cocktail, like I've got this cocktail and it's doing really well in Nigeria. I want to bring it to the UK market, all this stuff. I was expecting to bring he was going to have his own vodka, his own something, his own special. I thought the way he was bigging it up, I thought he was going to have something special. Fam, he just went behind the bar and made it himself.
So he's using like other people's
Standard
recipes. Yeah.
vodka.
Yeah.
And fam, and he's gassed of it. He held his own party to celebrate his release of his own.
What was the drink called?
cocktail.
Do you remember? Or what
Yes,
was in
I do
it?
remember. It's called Kid on the Rocks.
Kid on the Rocks. What was in it? Do you remember?
I remember there's 4 shots of vodka. That's all I remember. Because when he was doing it, the Yat who worked for the restaurant that he was pitching it to was like, 4 what?
Did you see my face?
Yeah. Fam, she did not like the taste of it either. She took a sip and she was like, and he was like, what do you think? And she was like,
Strong.
takes a minute for you to really adjust to the strength of it. But yeah, fam, he gets gassed of it, and you're just like, man, he needs someone in his corner to say, yo, bruv, no offense, you're an idiot, bruv. But one thing that resonates with me with him is that I feel his pain. He longs for his dad's like approval. He longs for it, Fuhad. He longs for it. So he's trying to like do business stuff by himself, and he's just bought a house in London with his own money. Props. And they were talking, like, they were asking him about, oh, like, is your dad gonna? He was like, yeah, my dad's supposed to come and visit me today, and we're gonna have a chat. And I haven't seen him in a few months, and I'm looking forward. And he kept making jokes like he's obviously just gonna come in here and like tear this place to shreds. He'll probably like spend like half an hour here and then go to like a hotel down the road or something. Like he won't want to be in here for long. And the house was nice. I can't afford the house.
Yeah.
The house was banging. But he was like, yeah, my dad will just think like, what are you doing? But hopefully he respects like the fact that I'm trying to do stuff by myself and all that stuff. And I was thinking, I feel you, bro. And then like 10 minutes later, he sits down and he's like, oh yeah, it turns out my dad's not coming. Like, my dad couldn't make it. He's like, I get it, he's busy. And I'm thinking, that stings. That stings.
That does sting.
Bro, it's peak. So there's him. There's the DJ Cuppy. There's a bit where she makes a song with Doneo in it. In the show.
Okay.
She makes a song with Doneo, and she's like, and Doneo's like, I want you singing on the thing. And she's like, oh, I've been like slated before for my singing voice and all that stuff. Like, I'm not confident. And he's like, be confident. Like, you got a beautiful voice, so fine. Fam, her voice is shocking.
I'm not surprised. She's a terrible DJ as well. So shocking DJ. Yeah.
Her voice is fucking shit. I was howling, but she's cool. And then there's these sisters. Fam, this is one yak called Benisha, one Ghanaian yak. Body.
I didn't even gonna say that.
Freehead?
Yeah.
Body.
Yeah.
Stink face body.
Body. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fam,
Yeah, I can imagine.
disgraceful body.
Yeah.
Disgraceful body. Face is banging as well.
Yeah. But the
Disgraceful body.
Yeah. You know my face what face will be like already if I see it. Yeah. I already know. I already know the vibes.
I would say watch the show just for that.
Yeah.
Her body's disgusting, bruv. It's disgusting. Yeah. Saturn needs to pattern. Like, yeah. Her people need to sort to our people.
Yeah.
And figure Saturn out. She's got disgraceful body. And she is a flirt for you. There's this one jeweler, Bray on there. What's his name? Chifa.
Okay.
He obviously shots jewelry and he sells jewelry to them lot.
Okay. Is he part of the show? He's just
part
like
of the show. He's part of the show. But he doesn't come from, so that Benicia Yat, her and her sisters are in it. They don't come from wealth.
Okay.
But they come from a piece of wealth.
Okay.
Same with Chifa. He doesn't come from wealth.
But he made his own.
He made his own.
Okay.
So the girls, they made their money from beauty. They have their own shop and stuff like that. But when they come from a piece of wealth, because their dad bought their shop for them. It was like 25k. He invested like 25k into their business. So it's like, you got a bit of money.
An easy step.
Yeah.
Easier step.
And the chief of Brer, I think he did everything by himself, to be fair, as far as I know. And then there's another guy on there and his wife. They get married on there. The wife is Jamaican. She's the only Jamaican person. Well, she's the only non-African in the whole show. And there's a guy and his family. He comes from fucking money. He's a producer. He comes from fucking money, bruv. He comes from fucking money, bruv. Some of these man.
There's
So the
stinking money in
copy
Africa,
actually comes from money.
Yeah,
the
I
kid
know she does.
The
Her
kid
dad's a
Brer-
governor or something like that.
Yeah, the kid Brer comes from money, and this I think his name's Tommy.
Okay.
money. Him and his sisters, money. Money. And the thing is, they do well for themselves career-wise, but they come from money. And you're just like, it's just easier for you, man,
Of course.
It's just easier for you, man. Man's rocking around driving a fucking Aston Martin and a Bentley. And, like, obviously, granted, hey, you're a producer, and that's great. And, like, one of his sisters is an author and all this stuff, and they're talking like, oh, there's all these great things. But you just know for a fact that, like, shit's just easier for you, though.
Yeah.
It's just easier for you, bro.
100%.
There's no denying it.
100%.
It just is. Like, yeah, they come from money, fam. Money. Their yard is massive. What else was it? I'm sure someone said on there that they've got like 3 nannies or some shit helping. There's a lady out, she said she's got like a team of 3 nannies are helping her out or some shit. I was just like, shut the fuck up. This is a joke. But yeah, their man come from money. Tony, not Tommy, sorry. His sisters, banging as well.
Yeah.
Both of his sisters are banging.
Yeah.
Both of his sisters are banging.
I swear, I might have to watch this show.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Benisha.
Yeah.
And Tommy's 2 sisters, banging. All 3 of them are banging.
Say no more.
Yeah. They're all banging. But yeah, the show's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, it's all right. I wouldn't recommend it to people, but it's interesting. Like, I've been watching it because, like, when I'm at, like, dinner time and shit, when I'm eating food, I can't get into stuff. I just want to be zoned out. I just want to watch easy shit. I just want to put on like some Come Dine With Me or something, bro. So I thought, let me step on this Highlife thing. And yeah, it's an interesting watch, but it made me realize as well, for one, we're in a weird space and time where obviously, you know, where people want to be self-represented and build their own businesses and stuff like that. Fam. The amount of times you hear the term like my brand, or like this empire I'm trying to build, I'm trying to build my brand, or I'm trying to represent this, and it's just so like overused and like so like, is this all we care about anymore? And just like, I find we fall into it a lot, but obviously we're boys, so we don't have to talk about that a lot. But obviously we have these discussions about this, like getting rich discussions and all this stuff, which everyone does. But like on this show, that's all you don't hear about. There's not a single conversation on this show that's not revolved around coming up. That's not revolved around chasing the bag. No one's just like, yo, like, what did you eat for breakfast? Like, no one has a normal conversation, bro. There's obviously Tommy and his missus are getting married, so they speak about wedding shit. But apart from that, bro, every single conversation is, my parents, they moved over here, they came from nothing. I'm trying to do this. They worked so hard so I could live a certain way. I'm trying to build my brand and like set generations ahead of me so they don't have the end. And that's all it is, bro. Constantly. No one has a normal conversation anymore. And then it made me realize, like, that's just how people talk now. To everyone. Like, it's always like, I've got this little side business that I'm trying to do this. And that's all people ever talk about, bruv.
Which, regardless of where you are in the spectrum of the grind, everyone talks about the grind.
That's all people talk about. It's the grind. And it's just like, I don't know. I felt like when I was watching it, I was thinking, this is so boring now. Like, it's all well and good. But at the same time, just do what you're doing, but just have conversations with people. You don't have to fit in your fucking brand every 2 seconds. Like, people know what you do. And even in the normal conversations, like, people are like, oh yeah, she's coming up, man. Like, she's doing the thing. Like, even like, there's a flirty moment where the jeweler chief is selling a watch to Benisha, the painting. They're flirting, fam. They're flirting. And even the flirting has to come down to like, I see you, obviously you've been grinding and you're doing your thing and you're coming up and it's just like, just what else though? Yeah, but just talk normal though. Why do we have to talk about this all the time? Make it a bit saucy. What is this? It's so annoying, bro. And it's taken me to watch this show to realize how like what I'm watching is so annoying to listen to, but it's actually normal in everyday life as well. Like, I have these conversations with obviously you and our boys and stuff like that. I do feel like, though, I'm grateful that us as friends, we don't have those conversations all the time. We hardly ever have those conversations, to be fair. I have them with you when we're talking business shit. I have them with Aaron a lot of the time. But in terms of like us as groups and all this stuff, this is not really stuff we talk. We just chat. And I was thinking, people are losing the art of just chatting. like people just can't chat anymore. It always has to be business related. It always has to be something like, it's something to do with chasing the bag. No matter what it is, it's something to do with chasing the bag. It's just boring now, bro. So yeah, I don't know if you've recommended watching it. Watch the show for the tings, bro. Watch the show for the things, because the rest of it's bullshit.
Yeah, you intrigue me, so I might watch an episode or two and see what it's about. But I was following up from that show, or following up from you talking about the show. Do you know the double entendre of why it's called Highlife?
No.
Okay, so Highlife is a very popular Ghanaian, which is Western African music genre. And obviously Highlife, the show, is about Nigerians living high, and it's based on Nigerians slash Ghanaians. Gang. So that's the double entendre of why it's called Highlife. Interesting. Second segue about the show, you were talking about, what was the guy's name that made the cocktail? Or
Kid.
Made the cocktail? Kid. So did you know, or do you know that the guy that created the porn star martini, his name is Douglas Ankara. He was Ghanaian.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he unfortunately died this year. I've met him twice, coincidentally. This was back when I was working in Foodwell.
Oh, okay.
He randomly walked in. This was in Manchester. He randomly walked in, and we were randomly having a conversation. And then he told me, "Oh yeah, I don't know how we got onto that.
I was gonna say,
I don't know how we got into. I can't remember the conversation. I can't remember the conversation." And I think he was sitting on his own. He was waiting for someone or something, and he was like, yeah, I created the porn star martini." I was like, swear down, because I've known about the porn star martini ever since I've been in hospitality.
Yeah, of course.
And I've been in hospitality. You know, that's probably one of the most popular drinks in the world when it comes to cocktails.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Everyone, it's a staple drink. And I was thinking, you did what? So for me, it was like, I'm meeting someone that did that. Plus you're Ghanaian. Plus I didn't even know, like, I didn't even know people made the drinks. I thought people just came into a room collectively and like, you put this. I didn't know how it worked, you know.
I thought it went at like the G4 summit.
Exactly.
I just thought the world leaders made the tick.
Made some shit together and said, right, this tick, tick, tick. All right, let's give it out to the people.
Yeah.
How do you make a drink and then actually be like, okay, this is what it's going to be. How do you plug it?
Fam, I don't know. Basically, I guess that's what this kid you was doing. Just plug it. Like, you have to get a patent on it, obviously, and then trademark the thing. And how you plug it, I don't know.
This drink is, I don't know if it's worldwide, but this drink is...
Porn star martini is worldwide.
I don't know. I've never
worldwide.
Ordered or thought to order, or I don't even order porn star martinis, but I've never thought to go into a bar and see if they do porn star martinis abroad, you know? It's not something I ever look for.
Yeah,
but I know in the UK...
And everywhere does them.
Everywhere does them.
Is he British?
He's British, yeah. Yeah, he's British, but he's...
Obviously Ghanaian.
But he's Ghanaian British, yeah.
Oh,
I was like, wow.
Mad. How old is he?
He died when he was born in 1970, 2021, so 51.
Okay, gang. That's cool, man.
Yes, it's wild, bro.
That's very cool.
It's very cool.
That's very cool.
Because if he had created a cocktail that not that many people, unless you work in that kind of field or you specialize in bartending, for like a Hemingway daiquiri. Have you heard of a Hemingway daiquiri?
No.
Exactly.
I have not.
Exactly. So for you, it might not even seem that gang, but a porn star martini, the fact that it was created by a guy as well, and it's such a popular female drink,
fam,
which is a great thing to do. They always when you plug for the female market and they suck it up, literally.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, you're gone. You're clear.
Bro, he's clear.
You're clear.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool to meet him the time I did. It was like 2-3 years ago now. I thought it was really dope.
That's very cool. Yeah. I would love to meet someone that says something like, "Oh yeah, I invented the porn star martini." I'd be like,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. It's like saying
break it down.
Yeah, it's like saying I invented the Hoover. What
do you mean?
What do you mean?
That doesn't make sense to me.
Literally doesn't make sense.
Oh, but yeah, that was jokes.
But one thing it made me realize is actually like watching the show and things like that. Obviously, I know you man who are like obviously Africans, and a lot of people I know are Africans, and I know a lot of Caribbean people as well. Mm-hmm. And I'm scratching the surface of like a big difference on how the difference in mentality applies to the different cultures between Caribbean people and African people.
Okay, in what sense?
In that, so as you're watching the show and stuff like that, and both like the Nigerians and the Ghanaians and stuff like that, they come over and like quite a few of their parents came with nothing, bro. So the Benicia Yat, her dad came as a refugee from Ghana, That's nothing.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
Yeah, that's
And
not
then-
even an NI number. That's
Bro,
literally
yeah, that's
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
So he came up,
Yeah.
started his own business and things like that. And like, I feel like, basically, like, obviously Africans are hard working.
Yeah.
You man are hard working. The shit that you tell me you do sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm just not gonna do it. For
Yeah.
you. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
I just feel like the mentality behind like Africans a lot of the time when it comes to work and success is just like, give me the blueprint. Tell me what I need to do to be rich.
Yeah.
And I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I'll do it better and harder than anyone has done it because I'm trying to be rich.
Yeah.
And you man work. And then you take Caribbean people.
Yeah.
And they're just like, nah.
They look at the blueprint, look at you,
Fam, look
and
at
just
the
shrug their
blueprint
shoulders.
and think, how much? How much are going to be making tomorrow? Tomorrow you're not going to be making nothing, but you need to.
You lost me.
Big man.
You've lost me.
Yeah. What's the holiday package look like? This is looking like a lot. But like, I realized, like, obviously watching them, man,
Yeah.
and how they grinded and how there's like they went from the literal blueprint.
Yeah.
Like you do this, like my barber's a good example. So you take an African person, right, and you give them the blueprint.
Said he's from Zanzibar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take this is like, my barber's like a prime example of how I hear everything in terms of African people that come to England, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They come on over,
Yeah.
they get a job, and then you man just have the blueprint of, cool, I get a job, I make this much money. Once I've got this much money, I can do this, and this. And then when you get an African person who comes from Nigeria, Ghana, or fucking Zanzibar, or anywhere, they come on over, they get some money doing a shit job, they open a shop in whatever niche that they're in. You check in on them in 10 to 15 years, they've got 4 farms in Nigeria. They're living lavish.
Yeah.
But they're still working. Like, for example, like my barber's a prime example. He's got businesses in Africa.
Yeah.
Businesses.
Yeah.
But he still works in the shop.
Yeah. That's standard. That's
Fam,
normal African
stand-
mentality.
Yeah. That's standard for you, man. I always hear it. And then eventually you pack your bags and you go back to
back.
Africa
Yeah.
and you live lavish forever.
Yeah.
That's the blueprint.
Yeah.
And you, man, always do it.
Yeah.
And you always have. And I think it's sick. But then I'm realizing, like, so how do, like, Caribbean people make money then? Because we're just not willing to do that. More time, we're just not willing to do it.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Because for one, we're just not. We're not that hardworking. We are hardworking in some aspects, but we're just
In
not.
comparison, though.
We're not willing to just like mindlessly work towards the aim.
Okay.
It's just too lazy for that.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to chill.
Yeah.
And then I look at my brother and my dad.
Yeah.
My brother is the best possible example of how you take lazy ingenuity and turn it into money.
Okay.
My brother literally gets paid because people give him jobs to do, and he says in his head, that's long, bruv. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So he figures out a way to create some kind of program or automated system that he just doesn't have to do that, bruv.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How
So-
does he pattern that, though?
Coding.
Oh, sick.
Just coding.
Okay.
He learnt coding by himself.
Wow.
He learned coding by himself, and now in his job, but I was at his yard a few weeks ago. I don't know if I told you that. I was at the yard a few weeks ago, and he had to do something. They had like an end of month like report and stuff to do. He had to fill out like something ridiculous, like 36 different spreadsheets, big boy spreadsheets. It was going to take him weeks to do it. So he clocked the thing, and it was literally like, cool, I could spend the next 8 hours a day for the next 2 weeks filling out these fucking boring spreadsheets, or I can spend 4 days figuring out how to code a system that's going to do these spreadsheets for me. And then literally I was there I must have got there on day 4.
Yeah.
Because as I'm in his room, like I was on my laptop and I looked up and he was like, ready. And he literally went, that, and then like press enter. And the thing was doing minority report things. The thing was just popping up with Windows. He's like, gang, done. And he was like, cool, now I don't have to do these fucking spreadsheets. The system's just going to do the spreadsheets for me. And it's like, that's the best example of someone being fucking lazy and I'm thinking, I'm not doing that. Anything you give my brother, he's like, nah. I need to, there must be an easier way to do this. I'm not doing that. And just make profit from it. Because no one else is lazy enough to even think of the way to lazily get around this thing. He puts his energy into being lazy. He doubles down on the laziness and it benefits him.
That's insane, man.
And I was like,
smart.
that's the difference. Obviously, you have to be fucking smart to do that.
That's smart, bro.
But that's the difference between like the Caribbean mentality versus the African mentality. The African mentality is like, cool, give me the goal and give me the tools to do it. Big man,
We'll do it for
I'll
you.
do it.
Yeah.
I'll literally do it. I don't need sleep. I'll just do it. And once I'm there, then I'll sleep.
Yeah.
Where the Caribbean people are like, I need to sleep yesterday.
Find me a way to pattern this quicker.
Fam, tell me how to get from A to B fast, bro.
Yeah.
Man, because people will move back to Nigeria to live lavish. People will move back to Jamaica to live in a shed and be left alone. People will go back to Jamaica with £7 in their hand. I'm like, it will have to do. So I'm just not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
I can't handle this.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I was thinking, right, fam, you man work hard. I ain't got time for it. I've always said that about you though, especially. Like Toby as well, actually. He works fucking hard.
Toby does.
Aaron works hard.
I know he does.
But just
it's different, completely different fields and stuff. Yeah.
Aaron works like a slave. Aaron works like there's no goal in mind. He just works. It doesn't make sense sometimes. I have to tell him, stop, fam. What do you mean 12 hours?
That's jokes.
I'm the laziest out of everyone, clearly. I'm not willing to do anything.
The thing is, I don't think you are. You only think that because it's doing stuff you don't want to do. I think that for everyone anyway.
Yeah.
Because if we're actually talking about producing content for the pod, you're one of the most hardworking people I know.
True. That's true. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's true.
It all depends on what you're focusing your energy on.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm happy to work hard for like big boy energy things. For things that I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
Things that I'm not passionate about, I can't even get out of bed. I can't do it, bro. Bro, when I had to do the overtime on Friday,
I can imagine.
That's just one day. I was like, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit.
Days.
If I had 3 extra grand in my account on Friday, I would have walked out that day. I would have been like, figure it out. I'm not doing this. I'm literally not doing
You're
this.
something else. What would you have done a month later?
I don't know. That would have been a month later problem. That's November's problem.
Oh my
October
goodness.
James is happy.
It's chilling.
Yeah, October James is happy. November James is upset.
That's hilarious.
But bro, I hate being told what to do for science.
I know.
I hate working when it doesn't benefit me. Like in terms of like, for like, if we're working hard for this, for example, if someone turned around and was like, cool, like, so for example, if for whatever reason I had to work on this show for over the space of 7 days, for 65 hours a week for like 2 weeks, for whatever reason, I can't even imagine what would happen for me to have to do that. But if that did, I would know at the end of those 2 weeks, something is different.
Something's patterned now.
Even if it's something small, something is different that's going to benefit us forever. Whereas at my work now, for example, one of the trainers, we were short-staffed. And one of the trainers had to step up and put in so many more hours. She was working 63 hours a week for over a month. 63 hours a week for over a month she was working. And obviously she got paid for the extra hours that she did. But once that month was over and the extra staff came in, nothing changed. Nothing changed. And it's like, you're working tirelessly for a month. You're grinding. And what is there to show for it? Literally nothing. If I had to do that for this for 1 week, we're making extra money probably forever. Something would have to happen for us to work that hard and that long for just 1 week. And she did it for a month. And when you get back to it, nothing's different, bro.
You get a fat paycheck next month and that's it. That's it.
And it's fat, but it's not even fat. Like, it's just your normal wage plus an extra whatever. It's not like bags and bags. It's not investment money. And it's not like there's no promotion at the end of it. There's nothing. It's just cool, man. Like, thanks for your hard work. Here's a bit of change. Like, get back to what it normally was. There's nothing different, bro. Nah. 100% nah.
When you put it that way, it's tough when you're in that rat race, man. Working for someone else is always going to be that way, man. Because like you said, as soon as you said that, it made me think of the restaurant.
Oh, bro, you're a prime example.
Yeah.
You're a prime example.
Yeah, I know.
There's bare times where you've done so much stuff that you told me about, and I'm like, no. It
just doesn't benefit me personally.
Yeah, your Christmas periods and stuff. And
funny enough, I got an email today asking about send us your Christmas like requests for like New Year's and Christmas Eve, blah blah blah. I was like, fuck, I need to sort that ASAP.
Yeah. Oh, fam. Yeah. So yeah, stuff like your Christmas periods and your busy periods and stuff like that, and you're just like, bro, well, yeah, I've just got to do this thing, and you didn't even get paid extra for it. So you get less than my goal.
Yeah.
Because you got paid extra for the extra hours. Fucking hell,
Fam,
bro.
Christmas period and half terms.
Oh, swear, half terms. There's bare half terms.
Half terms are rampant, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising to me.
Yeah.
Like uni students or just
no
parents and their kids?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Families come in. Sundays are one of the worst days to work. Period. I said that to you this Sunday just gone.
Yeah.
Because we just get babies and families and it's just long, bro. It's just long, bro. Oh, it's just long, bro. It's just too many more people.
Yeah.
You know, during the week, it's either dates, like groups of friends, like 6s, 4s, or couples. But when you come in on a Sunday and it's families, and because it's a family thing, your family aren't always together. So when you're going out for a family meal, it's an occasion. So you want everything to be right.
Yeah.
So it's just longer for the staff and them. It's just long.
Don't you think this is a mad thing as well? Right. So say I own a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
This happens at my work a lot as well.
Okay.
In terms of like obviously PTing people.
Yeah.
So at my work, people don't know when I train people at this part-time job that I do. Obviously, we do groups. You have one-to-one, you have a small group, and you have large groups.
Yeah.
So regardless, so let's just say, right? And obviously the business wants to get as many clients in the door as humanly possible.
Mm-hmm. Same with any business.
Same with any business. Same with restauranting.
Yeah.
The more clients, the better. The more customers, the better. The more money, everything. Mm-hmm. But for me, personally, more clients just means more stress. Mm-hmm. I could be taking a class full of 6 people every Wednesday for months. And all of a sudden, January rolls around. Bare people want to get fit. Bare people. All of a sudden, like these 6 people, I'm training 16 now. I don't make an extra penny. The business makes P.
Yeah.
And I'm juggling now. Bare man about. I need to help everyone with everything. And like, my job just got way harder for no fucking reason. Same with what you just said. Like restaurants, they want to get as many people in there as possible. So these half terms, these Christmas periods, the people that don't even have to see the customers, that they're sitting at yard, these shareholders, gassed. They're gassed for Christmas. They're gassed. They're getting paid this Christmas. You're going to get the exact same money and your job's way harder.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, man.
Dead. Working for someone else is dead.
Exponentially dead, bro.
Working for someone else is dead.
It's the worst thing, man. But slowly but surely, we're getting out. And then we're gonna. This time next year, we won't be there. So,
100%.
This time next year, we won't be in that situation.
Because like now, when we do work,
yeah,
we're getting paid. We're getting paid. I pray for the day I have to work 60 hours a week on this thing because I'm getting paid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking hell, yeah.
I'm getting paid that week.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah. There's no juggling up for no extra money. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not moving for no extra money.
Yeah.
So the working for. Sorry, guys, because basically everyone works for someone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just dead. It's just so shit.
It is, man.
Anyway, back on track. I've got a fan request.
Gang. I've liked this episode.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Yeah,
people have been begging us for the long form ones for ages because we haven't done like a long one in a while. People have been begging us for one, so this I think this is quite a long one. Right, so fan request. Man said, "What's good, lads? I've basically got a little situation, and I want to know if you've been through it, and what would you do?"
Yeah.
So for context, I'm 18. And obviously, I'm horny 24/7. So my standards are low.
Oh, yeah.
God.
You've been there, boy. We've all been there, bro.
Right. Okay. I have to start that again now. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So for context, I'm 18 and obviously I'm horny 24/7. So my standards are low.
Yeah.
But on a night out, I saw this sexy looking thing, and she even had a Playboy bunny tattoo that was on her thighs. So I had to move to her. No other options. We start chatting, this and that, and I'm getting the vibe that this bitch is crazy.
Okay, that's not where I thought it was going to go.
She was telling me she was married and cheated on her man with an Uber driver. That's porn things.
That is porn things, and that's
fake taxi things.
That's so far-fetched.
Fam?
So far-fetched.
No one can say on a night out.
He's 18. Sorry to cut you off. He's 18. So I'm thinking she's around the same age bracket.
Nah, this is a big woman.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
This is
fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He used the term ting, like say, the
age mates.
This is a woman.
Okay, say
clearly
less.
a woman.
Oh yeah, because you said married.
Yeah, she's been married. And she cheated on her man with an Uber driver.
Nah,
Christ, what kind of Uber driver was this?
That's a fake taxi thing galore. It must have been either her fetish or she's seen him and felt, you are the most banging Uber driver I've ever met.
Yeah,
I have to smash you.
Yeah.
I have to smash you.
Yeah. Fuck, that Uber driver was gosh that day. The Uber driver was gosh that day.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah. Anyway, long story short, I managed to go back to hers and we're hooking up and everything. But I left my condom in the car and acted like I didn't bring one. Been there. Now, obviously, this chick is nuts. So she was like, even better. Because she asked how good my pullout game is.
That made me quiver.
That made me swallow spit. Now, I'm 18. So obviously, I don't even have a pullout game.
Yeah.
But I told her, yeah, I've done it. I'm a pro.
Yeah. You say anything in the heat of the moment. For that 90, you say anything.
Long story short, we bang. I put up a solid performance, finished the job, and left. 2 weeks later, this bitch texted me, I think I'm pregnant. And wants to get a shmushmotion.
Oh my days.
But I was confident that I pulled out at the perfect time.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy it and did what any good gentleman would do and blocked her immediately.
Yeah, any good gentleman, you know. That is hilarious. Fuck, you know.
That sweeted me. I did what any good gentleman would do and blocked her immediately. Oh, man, my chest hurt. Jesus Christ. A couple of days later, she messages my number that I forgot that I gave her and says, oh, you don't have to worry. I went to the doctors and apparently the test was incorrect. I'm not pregnant, so we're good. Basically, I was like, bless, no drama. Now this chick texting me saying she wants the whole man's tool again. The question is, do I go back again or lock it off? Keep in mind, the chick is buff. I also want to know if you men have had any similar situations and what would you have done in my position? That's a mad thing.
I think knowing the kind of person I am, especially knowing the kind of person I was when I was 18. Well, to be fair, I was in quite a few relationships when I was a lot younger. But needless to say, a horny 18-year-old, if he's secured prime MILF pussy, considering the fact she's banged a fucking Uber driver, you already know what she's about. You already know she's frivolous in this lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
So even though the scare was there, you already know I'm going back. You already know I'm going back, bro. You just have to either A, bring a Dom, bring a Johnny,
100%,
or actively work on that pullout game because I'm going back. There's no question in it. There's no question in it.
If I'm 18, I'm going back.
I'm going back.
100% I'm going back.
100%, bro. 100%. There's no reasoning about it. You just have to. You just have to. Because that's not necessarily once in a lifetime experience because you're potentially going back or you've already gone back regardless. But
he's gone back.
You've gone.
From when he sent that, he's been back.
He's been back already. It's just one of them ones you can't let that opportunity pass you up because she's going to get bored of you. Sooner or later, she's going to move on. She fucked an Uber driver for fuck's sake. She's not going to fuck you for
married.
That. She's not going to while she was married, she's not going to be fucking.
She's going to be done with you very soon.
She's going to be done with you in a month. So grab that. Grab that opportunity, bro. She's going to be done with you in a month.
Oh my days, bruv.
But bro, if I was that Uber driver, imagine that how that conversation is even patterned in. She's obviously in the back seat. I'm driving now, whipping, looking in the rear view. I can see she's looking at me, and I know she's peng. This is literally one of the fantasies for every man. Like,
this is why he became an Uber driver.
This is literally why he signed those documents. I'm trying to secure some
Man
pussy.
said, what if this happens?
What
His
if?
boys told him.
It's a possibility, bro.
Bro.
You're
All
looking-
the roommates were just giggling about it. Like, oh, imagine you're picking up on you doing the late nights and all these things. I heard that Farouk down the road was patterning the something. Nah, Farouk chat shit. Nah, trust me.
Farouk chat shit.
Trust me, he said he banged a thing in the alleyway. Nah, Farouk's chatting shit, bro. You can never bang a thing in the alleyway. Like, trust me, I think you can. Man's been working it for 3 years, never had any sniff of nothing. And then one day, a thing with Playboy bunnies on her thighs. It's talking smoke?
Bro, and you see it live. Man's just in the car. Oh, where you going? Where you headed, love? She just says, oh, Salford. You're driving now. You're at Media City, for example. So it's a good 10-minute journey. So you can make conversation. You can start side. You're driving now. You're on the M. You're on the motorway. And you can see her in the rear view. She's looking at you. You're just like, her eyes are piercing blue. So you can see it in the dark. It's one of them ones you can see her eyes. It's piercing blue. And the white is white. So all you can see is blue.
Clean.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
It's one of them ones you kind of shimmy the ting.
Yeah.
So you can see, is she looking at me? Can I see the back well? And you can see she's wearing this one of the sexiest outfit. She's got fucking fishnets on. She's come back from a night out. She's got the fishnets, she's got the heels, she's got the little skirt.
She's got liquor in her system.
You can see the tat.
Yeah.
You can see the tat on her upper thigh. You're thinking,
enough of this, bruv.
ooh. The titties are healthy, the lips are juicy, and the eyes are piercing. The hair's flowing, and you're thinking, oh my, I've just picked up a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to go, babes, let's take the long route.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to converse with you. I'm trying to see what you're on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what you're on.
Yeah.
Bro. So you start talking. She starts getting out. She starts bringing up conversation. Oh, where are you from? Blah blah blah. All this chit chat. And you're there smiling. You're smiling. You're trying to hold the smirk. But
I'll be
like
sweating. I will be
thinking,
smiling.
this can't be real.
Yeah, I'll be sweating.
This can't be real. You're thinking, oh my days, bro. Talking now. And she's looking at you, looking at her, and she's thinking, I'm trying to have some fun today. I'm trying to have some fun before I go back to my husband. What are you saying? You look at the thing like, excuse me? You adjust the mirror, excuse me? You heard what I said. I'm trying to have some fun before I go back to my husband. What are you saying? She says it exactly what she said, word for word. You park up, you look back. It's not a rear view anymore. You look back.
Yeah.
You look back, you look down, and you look up. You see, she's spread out now.
Oh no, she couldn't.
She's just spread legs spread out, just looking at you, licking her lips, all sorts.
She couldn't. Stop the story. Let's move on. No.
James said I should stop the story, so I'm stopping the story.
Bro. 100% never. 100% never in a million years could that ever happen.
Broski.
That's too intense.
That's what I'm saying. It can never. That's fake taxi. It can never happen.
That's too intense for me, Fuhad.
My heart will beat out my chest. I'll be excited and nervous at the same time.
I'll be terrified, bro. I'll be terrified.
Butlers in a buff fear all over again.
Terrified.
Oh my God.
Because you have to perform.
You have to perform.
That's too much going on. That's too much stimulus.
Yeah.
We need to reel it back. Because I will not last in that situation.
I'm not like that.
She can never tell me to come back to the backseat. We need to find like a neutral area.
Yeah.
We need to bring this back to baseline and then work up again because this is too hot.
It's too heated. It's too heated.
Too hot.
I would not like, as soon as I slip it in, as soon as I feel that warmth,
I'm done.
I'm
warning
like
her ahead of
that.
schedule. You're not having any fun. I'm going to have a whale of a time.
This is all for me.
Because this is all too much. You did this to yourself. This is all too much. That's too much stimulus. I can't deal with that kind of pressure, bro. Speaking of pressure, some guy messaged me like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday. He knows about these things. One young buck. He sent me a screenshot of some conversation, like literally like a cougar trying to bang some young guy.
I think he sent it to either sent it to me or sent it to us as well. But tell me what you're going to say because I feel like I've got something similar.
Okay. So he sent me a message conversation on Facebook.
Yes, I've got it. Them cougars are something else?
Yes.
I've got the exact same
thing.
one. I've got the exact same one.
Message
Gang.
my man said, "You're so handsome, young man." Man said, "La mama." I said, thank you, La Mama. She said, I'm no little mama. I'm 38 years old. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I come after what I want. And I want you.
I'll make my heart beat.
I see how you be talking on Facebook. You probably do have a big tool, but can you use it properly?
Bro.
You won't be all in me just wrecking shit. You got to know how to use that thing right. You won't want for anything either. I promise you that.
That, I can't receive that kind of message.
Listen, fam. The bread sent it to me, said, I can't lie. If that was me, it would feel like I'm going to war when I pack my bags to go to a house. I'm scared. I replied to him, said, fam, that's too much pressure.
Going to war. That is hilarious.
Fia, that's too much pressure.
My man's response was the funniest thing in this text.
Oh, then once a day. What does it say? I've already
He
come
said,
up now.
then once a day multivitamins for women got your ass aggressive as hell on this Tuesday afternoon. When I read that, I was like, fucking hell, that's hilarious.
That is funny.
Jesus.
No
I
one could message me
screenshotted that. And I was purposely going to say it as well, but I completely forgot. So I'm happy you
No
can.
one could message me that.
Brother.
I will be replying shaking,
Family.
fam.
I'll be thinking this is all a hoax. It can't be real. It can't be real. Who's catfishing me?
You'll want for nothing, I'll tell you that. What?
My
You're
sack
trying to
will be
pay man's
empty.
bills.
My sack will be empty and my bank will be healthy.
Nah.
That's the dream.
That is the dream.
That's
As
the
a young
dream.
18-year-old man,
That's the dream.
that's the dream of dreams. Nothing good happened to me when I was 18. Not a single thing. Not a single good thing happened to me when I was 18. It's a piss take.
We live in a different time now, bro.
Fam, we really do.
Fucking hell.
We really fucking do. Cool.
But yeah, I hope we definitely answered your question. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Thursday.
Gang.